Sin. Yeah. Check it. Yeah. Look. Heavyweight, this the heavyweight. Heavyweight, this the heavyweight. Heavyweight, this the heavy.
You will actually make a lot of enemies if people feel like you are going somewhere in life. Let me explain. People are okay with you being talented. People are okay with you being smart. They're okay with you being funny, as long as you're not doing anything with it. But the second people see you doing something with that talent, whether that be trying to start a business, or maybe you want to pursue a career as an actor, whatever it might be, that is when you start to make enemies. And it always comes back to people's own insecurities. They get upset when they see you pursuing your dreams because they don't have the courage to do that themselves. And if they do have the courage to do that themselves, they don't want you to get there instead of them. And this is why when people start a business, they always start to lose friends. Because a lot of the people in their life were okay with them until they decided to try to become something. That will always be when people start to have a problem with you.
Yo, what up, YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. My name is Jay Sin, coming back with another one, man. And I had to show y'all that clip from Mr. Blake, man. Shout out to Mr. Blake. Go follow him on TikTok. He probably got an Instagram too, so check him out because that message was real. That message was very real, bro. And you gonna see that a lot while on this journey. So don't be startled. Don't be surprised. Don't get upset. Don't be emotional. Don't go throwing no tantrums or none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all already know how people get down. You know, I don't care. You know, you gonna have to figure this out one way or another. I had to find out the hard way. You gonna have to find out the hard way. Not necessarily the hard way, but, you know, I think more so the hard part was the fact that it's just people that you thought really mess with you. You know what I'm saying? It's people that's in close quarters that you thought wanted you to win. You know, but lo and behold, these were people that were probably manipulating you. These were people that didn't want to see you rise above. These were people that were feeding off of your energy, you know. And it's, you know, you really start to see the crab in the barrel mentality when you get on this journey, when you start to elevate, when you start to figure out who you are and really live your life for you. You gonna figure out some shit and you ain't gonna like what you see. You ain't gonna like what you hear. You ain't gonna like how you feel, bruh. Trust me. You know, but either way, you just gotta keep on rolling. You gotta keep on rolling, you know what I mean? Because, you know, that's just life, bro. That's just life, man. You know, and it's just like, it's a part of your process at the end of the day. And when you just make it business, like you tell yourself, like, look, you know what? Everything that I'm doing right now that's making me better, the fact that people not gonna like the new me is just business. You know, this is a part of elevating because now I am starting to do something with myself. I am starting to do something with my life. I am starting to do something with my energy. And not everybody is going to feel that. So when you tell yourself this, you know, you might not take it as personal, but from experience, you still gonna feel some type of way. Just being honest with you. You still gonna feel some type of way because, you know, you just thought that it was different. You know, but like I always say, man, just look at it as, you know, view it as a positive that, listen, if I got their attention, if they, you know, not feeling what I'm doing, or I got hate coming from this direction, that direction, then I must be doing something right. You know, and another light that come into the situation is now it's exposing a lot of things. It's exposing a lot of people, you know? And when things get exposed, like, listen, bro, you just can't overlook that. You know, it was shit that was exposed to you back then that you just didn't pay attention to, that you forgave people for, that you just overlooked, you know, and you allowed them to sneak back into your life. You allowed them to sneak back into your presence. You allowed them to sneak back around your energy. And all they did was just get sneakier with it. Now you can't do that shit. Now you got to keep people out in the cold. Now you got to keep people out of your business. Now you got to keep people away from your frequency, bruh, because they going to try to lower that shit, but they going to come around with that sneaky shit. So that's all you do is just make people more slick when you allow them back in your life. But that's something crazy to do now that you waking up. You know what I'm saying? Now that you know your value, bro. That's just stupid if you let motherfuckers come around and just leech off you. Why don't I just pick up a fucking snake and just let it bite me and let it just stick to me and continue to pump venom from me and pump life away from me? Why don't I just grab some leeches and slugs and just put them on my body where I want them and let them just suck me dry? Because that's what you do when you find out things, when the Most High give you this discernment, when the Most High give you light, when the Most High open your eyes so you could see people and things for what they are, but you still allow yourself to get taken, bro. You know, it's crazy, right? When you think about it that way. You know, but, you know, that's what you do when you don't take action and handle things accordingly. Ain't nobody telling you that you need to be on some fighting type shit or some arguing type shit, wasting more energy, being on some negative ass bullshit. Nah, bro. You know what I mean? You stay you throughout this whole process. If you never been confrontational and all of that shit, or, you know, you used to love, or you still got love for people, continue to have love for them. Continue to be non-confrontational. Continue to have your good heart. You know what I'm saying? But guess what, bro? You just cutting off access. You just cutting off access to yourself and your energy and staying focused out here. That's it. Because the fact that you doing something, bro, and you moving, you actually, like, you know, valuing your time. You know what I'm saying? Like, you was reckless with that. People took advantage of that. You valuing your energy. You was reckless with that. People took advantage of that. You value your finances and all of that shit, bro. You own your purpose. And listen, bro, man, people can't do what they used to do. You know, and that hate just gonna be there just off of that mere fact. That hate gonna be there just because you doing something. You know what I mean? That hate gonna be there just because you focus. You know? Because that's just like, man, you know what I mean? Mugs probably just ain't never thought that you had it in you. Some people knew. Some people knew, but some people, the majority of them, man, they thought you was gonna stay down. You know what I mean? They thought you was just gonna stay down. That's why you gotta be careful, man, because listen, bro, motherfuckers will take that shit to a whole nother level, man. Nah, man, bro been down with us, man. He gonna stay down with us. No, the fuck I ain't. That shit got a different meaning to me now. I ain't staying down with y'all because I'm moving up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't on that no more. I ain't staying down with y'all, bro. Call me whatever. Call me fake. Say I'm switching up. Say I ain't real. I don't give a fuck. Because if motherfuckers is stagnant, motherfuckers is comfortable, you know what I'm saying? While I'm hungry, then guess what? I ain't about to be stagnant and comfortable with y'all. I'm going to get uncomfortable and I'm going to start moving to where I need to be, into the space that I need to be in, into the energy that I need to be in. Not where y'all at, but where I want to be at, where I need to be at, where I envision myself at. Let's talk about we good, man, we down, we staying down, y'all staying down. You know what I mean? Y'all be real niggas over there. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to be a real man that's elevating over here. Because all of that mentality is played out. And all that shit doing is keeping motherfuckers away from their truth. All that shit doing is keeping motherfuckers away from their light. All that shit doing is keeping them motherfuckers away from the Most High. And I ain't with it. It's keeping them away from their dreams, bro. Keeping them off their purpose. Keeping them in bullshit. Keeping them in darkness. I ain't with it. I've been there already. I got tired of that shit. I got tired of living there, man. I don't belong here. You know what I'm saying? I don't belong here. You ever get frustrated? I don't belong here. You know when motherfuckers make them comments where they be like, man, I hate it here. Like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like, I hated it there. You know, but it's one thing to hate something and really be, you know what I'm saying? Really try to get out of that. But it's another if you hate it, but you still continuing to doing the same things that's keeping you in that. You know what I'm saying? That's all on you. That's all on y'all. But when you really trying to get somewhere in your life, bro, listen, you gonna do what you need to do to get out of that. And a lot of people just won't understand that. So what most people don't understand, they immediately dislike. They immediately hate. They immediately frown upon. They immediately look down upon. Because what you doing isn't normal. You know what I'm saying? What you doing isn't something that they used to seeing. You know, they don't recognize this is, you know, so when you got people around that, bro, like I said, man, that shit real when they tell you, you just got to change your surroundings, bro, and really protect what you have going. You know, that's why I say you got to love this journey. You know what I mean? Because this journey is meant for you to love yourself. So the feelings be mutual than a motherfucker. I love the journey, and I love the journey because the journey helped me love myself, bro. So when you love yourself, man, listen, bro, mud's gonna hate that shit. Like, how you gonna hate a nigga for loving theyself, bro, just because you hate yourself? That say a lot about you. Oh, because I take care of myself. People gonna have jokes and everything. You know what I'm saying? Because you take care of yourself. You may got a face cleaning routine. You may stay up in the gym. You may be super organized with your life. You may like washing your car, or, you know what I'm saying, just keeping your house clean, or, you know what I mean, you know, keeping yourself up. You know what I mean? Doing the things that just contribute more and more to your life. And people hate that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you not living a chaotic lifestyle, because you not doing the same things that they doing, because you don't think how these motherfuckers think. So that hate is just gonna be there, bro. It's just gonna be there, bro. Because it was all Gucci. It's just like he said, it was cool as hell when you wasn't doing nothing. But as soon as you start doing something, man, shit, bro. You know what I mean? And then motherfuckers just act like they gonna act completely like they never had a dream. They gonna just act like you did something to them so bad when all you did was do something for you. Let's rewind that. They gonna act like you did something to them so bad, all because of what you did for you. That is the craziest shit ever. But that's how they feel, bro. That's how these mugs be feeling. You could sit there and woof all you want. You could say, I'm going to be this rapper. You could say that I'm going to start a business. You could say that I'm going to be a content creator. You could say that I'm going back to school. You could say that I'm going to be a chef. You could say that I'm going back to the gym. You could say that I'm going to be a trainer. You could say that I'm going to be a producer. You could say that I'm going to get me a wife. You could say that I'm going to get me a house. You could say that I'm going to buy me a car. You could say that I'm going to do whatever. You could say that all day. But when you really do it, ooh, shit. Oh, man. He said he was gonna do it and I didn't believe him. It was all love until you did it. It was all love until you started working towards your goals. Until you started seeing the value in yourself. It was, bruh, when you was lost in the sauce, you was the boss. You know what I'm saying? You was the boss in their eyes. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all was all lost together and all that other shit, bro. It was cool. But now that you not lost, now that you released yourself from those chains, from those things that was keeping you down, that was holding you back, now that you starting to separate yourself from that energy, that environment, that group, you ain't the boss no more. Even though you wasn't a boss then, you was a loser then. You was more of a loss than a boss. But now that you are a real boss, oh, it's flip-flop. Now you lame. You know what I'm saying? You everything. You everything that they despise of. You everything that they despise of in the streets. All of that. When you decide to become a real boss. And you know, right, that you can't be a real boss until you boss up your own life, right? You can't be the boss of nobody. You can't be the boss in your relationships. You can't be the boss at your job. You can't be the boss of a record label. You can't be the boss of a business. You can't be a boss of anybody, not even your damn own kids. You can't even be the boss of your own kids until you boss up your own life, because it just to be a matter of time before your kids start disrespecting you because they see that you don't treat yourself right. They see the damage that you're doing to yourself. They see you not doing nothing. They see you not elevating. So they gonna be like, well, what the fuck you gonna teach me? Not a damn thing. Why the fuck I gotta listen to you about what I should be eating and not should be eating when your ass over there out of weight, out of shape, and motherfucking just out of order. All the way to complete the fuck out of order, but you want to tell me where I need to be in line. Nah. So you can't be the boss of nothing until you boss up your own life. So that's why we got to continue to boss up. That's why we can't pay these haters no mind. That's why we can't get emotional just because they emotional, bruh. Nah. When you start seeing people, bruh, listen, dog, when people show you who they are, you believe them. Don't just listen to that because you heard it before. No, you really have to believe them, bro. They always had their foot on your neck. They always preyed on your downfall. They never wanted you to elevate and do good in your life. Is what it is. I'm not going to blame them. It's not their fault. I put myself in that space. They didn't put me there. Now, they might have helped me. They might have helped contribute to that, but you still can't blame them for you ending up in that space. But you are responsible for getting out of that space. That's your job. It's not theirs. They cool where they at. You choose to go back around that energy, that's on you. You choose to keep that same mentality, that's on you. You choose to not do nothing with yourself in your life, bro, that's on you. Nobody else. And that's my word, man. My name Sinn, the Sinn-Take. Holla at y'all later, man. Peace.
First I'ma get on my grind, then second stop wasting my time on shit less important. If ain't about money, I'm going the other direction. And third, I'ma do what I gotta to eat. Fourth, I'ma sew up the streets. Fifth, I'ma never quit dropping this heat. So as long as I'm breathing, you better get used to me. Sixth, I'ma get